Alright. What is going on there? DCA adventure. Hope everything sounds well. I think everything's fine. Not really sure. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. See. Let me know if you can hear me. I had to change up some settings earlier. I was recording a video and things were a little off. Check, check, mic check. Check, 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 check. Mic check, check. This music is loud, but whatever. Alright, cool. We fine and clear. Welcome to DCA Adventure, guys. I'm your host, Scripted McKell, coming to you today with another clip. Well, alone. Jay still away. He has very crappy cell service. I talked to him the other day. He is doing well, doing fine. Working his life away. Hope everyone is doing well wherever you are. You are all FA in my book. Yay, yay. Loud and clear. Nice. Very nice. Underwater welding? Maybe. Might as well be. Underwater welding is a good one. So, guys, got some interesting news for y'all today. Which y'all over to the Wabam cam. Wabam, thank you, ma'am. My camera is locked up there. Boo. Fine. Whatever. Lock her up. Kinda crazy. Yeah, it's a real thing, man. Where's that goblin? Hope you get feeling better, buddy. The crud is the crud. That's for sure. Crud's the crud. Cruddiest of cruds. There. I win. Suck it. Can be deadly if you service too fast. Yep. Yeah, the pressure, man. Make your head explode. Crazy freaking stuff. So, geez. Super freaking bright. Medium article. I don't think there's not a dark mode for medium, is there? Nope, there is not. That sucks. So, guys, they're introducing the new V version 3.1 really. IFO here for the syrup pools and for the IFOs. All right, so the basic sale they've been using for about a year now. Lots have changed, obviously. An upgrade is imminent, and we believe the upgrade can help address some of the issues raised by the community, as also generated value for NFT holders. Right, so starting with the next IFO, the basic sale will be upgraded to a brand new private sale. That's right, private sale. So participants will have to meet certain NFT staking requirements. The previous unlimited sale will be renamed to a public sale. Now we'll kind of read it. I don't know if this actually changes. I think the unlimited sale, I think it still probably stays the same, but changing it to a private sale so that way maybe hopefully people don't overrun the sales to where basically you get nothing in your IFO. But granted, that's a double-edged sword, and we'll kind of go over that. So like the basic sale, we will reserve a certain amount of tokens for new private sale. However, to participate in the new private sale, participants will need to meet at least one of the requirements present on the IFO sale card UI. Each participant will be able to commit any amount of cake up to the maximum commit limit for the private sale, which will be published along with the next IFO voting proposal. So that sounds like they're going to change the maximum amount of cake that you can put in. Before, the maximum amount was 100 cake, or sorry, $100. $100 worth of cake, so it's usually like 9 or 10 or sometimes 8 cake, depending on the price of cake. So it sounds to me like they're going to change this to where maybe they can get more since they're in private. So since they're changing this, I wonder if they'll change the public sale one, because the old unlimited sale had a higher fee that was then added into your coins. Kind of like here, this is the last IFO that they had actually done. It's for Froyo. Now, as you can see, price per Froyo was 6 cents. All right, no fee. Max entry was $100, which was like 9 something cake at the time. All right, so there's an additional 3.3% fee for the unlimited sale, which is now the public sale, which means that the price of Froyo went from 6 cents to 9 cents per Froyo. So I hope they'll change this. I hope they won't punish the people that don't want to spend the money that I'm about to show you to do this. So how to participate in the private sale. Remember our first generation NFTs, the Pancake Squad? Well, now from being gorgeous to adorable, these bunnies are the new ticket to the private sale. Simply set them as your Pancake profile avatar and you are good to go. No IFO credit is required. If your Pancake Squad bunny is currently listed on the NFT marketplace, you will need to delist it and set it as your avatar. Once completed that process, the checkbox in the private sale card will light up, indicating that you are eligible. Like you see right here. So it looks like there are going to be other requirements, because it did say up here that meet at least one of the requirements. So maybe they're not gonna, maybe it's not just gonna be an expensive NFT that you have to own. So that could be good. This one looks like community, maybe something. I see a bunch of, this looks like a trophy. And then maybe community points. Not really sure. But maybe trophy points or community points. Not sure. So, let's go check them out. Here is the Pancake Squad. Here. So, lowest price on sale. The lowest priced Pancake Squad is 4.69 BNB, which is 1,100 and $1,715. So in order to participate in the IFO now, you have to hold one of these, and if you didn't already own one, you're gonna have to drop a cool $1,700 in order to participate in the IFO private sale. Now that is the one of the requirements that they said. Of course, they said you will need to meet at least one of the requirements in order to participate in the IFO. Picture shows two others. We know of one. This way is expensive if you're not already holding one. So the new public sale, just like the unlimited sale before, in the public sale, each participant will be able to commit as much cake as they would like, up to the IFO credit limit in the public sale. So if you would like to join the public sale, remember to stake IFO in the cake pool. The final amount of IFO tokens won will be determined using the overflow sale method. Refresher, what's the overflow? Basically, you put in more, and you'll get back. So anything that's not spent, you get some back, which is how it's always been. If you put in 10 cake, and it only uses 0.2 cake, you get back 9.7 cake. So, and then you still get your IFO tokens as well. Other ways to participate. Enabling Pancake Squad holders to receive the new private sale is our first step to kickstart our new IFO 3.0 format. The new format, which the dev bunnies have been working hard on, is capable of bringing private sale to more cake community holders who are IFO enthusiasts. So when the time is right, there will be more ways to participate in the new private sale. So stay tuned. It's coming soon. So hopefully we'll see what the other things are. The other requirements can be. The new IFO pool. Stake cake. This requires an active PancakeSwap profile. Create a profile. For a certain period of time after the IFO server pool is launched, only users with PancakeSwap profiles will be able to stake in the pool. During this period, there will be a 100 cake stake limit. So we heard the community's love for cake. In the additional sweetener of the IFO 3.0, we are encouraging IFO projects to use cake as part of their token liquidity pair. This may not happen in the next IFO, but we're working on convincing IFO projects to do so in the future. When will it be implemented? Looks like they're trying to cook it up before the next IFO. We don't know when that is. Currently, there is nothing going on. Yep, nothing on soon and nothing on voting. So, looks like I'm not participating. Not in the IFOs. I don't know if you ever participated in the IFOs anyway, Goblin. It's not for the faint of heart. A lot of work. I feel FOMO. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, to be honest. I'm ready for the next IFO, so that way I can kind of get the scope of what's going on. As y'all know, if you're in the Patreon group, which link for that is down in the description below, I'm in the paid section of DCA, which would be the DeFi of Madness, but the paid tier to the DeFi of Madness is where I post all the earnings and everything from each IFO that we've done. And of course this one will be no different, but it may be different upon the way that we participate. I'm not really sure. We always do the basic sale, which is a minimum of, or a maximum of 10 cake or $100, and that's usually where we are. I usually put 12 cake in my IFO pool, which is what I have right now. In my personal IFO pool, I have 12 cake sitting here. It's auto rewarding me in cake as while it's sitting there. So usually I put in my 10 cake and then I put in whatever's left over here in the unlimited sale. But it's gonna have to change because I do not own one of their really freaking expensive PancakeSwap NFTs. Yeah, this is their utility for these ones, is being able to participate in the IFO and get even more. PancakeSwap owner. See if anything stands out. Yeah, no. Yeah, not worth it to me. So of course we'll have to play in the unlimited sale, but I will be extremely generous, or not non-generous, I should say, upon that. Oh, new egg drop. 38 Ti. No thanks. Remove. No thanks. Not paying that price. So yeah, it'll change the way that we jump into the sales, because I don't want to pay too much for a coin that may not pump as high. My method to the IFOs is straightforward: earn more cake. Participate in the IFOs, and I usually dump that cake immediately. Soon as it peaks, I dump it. I dump it for cake, and I go about my day. Past couple ones haven't been so great, therefore I'm not earning a lot of cake. But this way, I don't know. Not really sure how well that would work out. See if we can do. Last one was, what was it called? Froyo. Alright, so see, here it was when it started. This is when it got listed on PancakeSwap, and it popped up. But we're sorry, it switches to cake. Cake. Froyo for cake. So boom, worth nothing. Worth 0.007 Froyo for cake, and it stayed pretty consistent at 0.005 Froyo per cake. If you want to get like BUSD out of it. It's at 3 cents. It's worth less than it was whenever you got it. Spiked up to 7 cents, and that's when I got out. I got out right about 7 to 6.8 cents. So not much of a profit was made. Catch my drift. When price is 6 cents. So if price is 9 cents, you lose money immediately. Immediately lose money. Because price never reached what you bought it at. Which is no good. No good whatsoever. Yeah. So I hope that on the public sale, they don't still do this. Where they're going to add an additional fee of 0.3% to where it raises the price of the coin. If it does, Weezers are no longer participating in IFOs because you're losing money unless you're legitimately trying to hold like forever long term. And some of these IFO coins are too degen play for me to say, yeah, screw it. Let's waste what could be a couple $100. Especially if we're allowed to commit and we get more back than we used to. Before I would commit 10 cake and it would only use like 0.001 cake. I'm not even kidding you. So I would still have almost all of my cake. So I really was almost not out of cake at all because I would have earned that back in the staking pool pretty quickly. But then I would earn cake on top of that because I dumped the coin. So yeah, that's where we're at. Not sure how this will pan out, but we'll see how it pans out, and I'll cover it and make a video about it, etc. when the next IFO goes live and we have even more details. Because as of right now, we know a lot, but there are some questions that I have that are unanswered. Like, is the fee going to remain here? Are they going to be charged a fee for, having an NFT or not having an NFT? What are the other two requirements that we don't know? You know what I mean? Nice, man. Yeah, Drip's doing nice. I never got into Drip. That was one thing that I was not doing, and I kind of regret it. Just a little bit. But unrealized profits aren't profits. But if you can take those profits, that's still good. If it's still like locked up for like a time period, that's a little bit more risky. That's just me. A lot of my focus and what I'm not spending on, or what I'm not spending on bills, gets spent right now on the DCA scholarship program. That's where all my extra funds go. is building for the scholarships. Here for DCA Venture. It could all go boom tomorrow. That's right, man. It could. Market's looking rough again. Like we're taking another little dip. Oh. .0111. DCA scholarship. So basically allows you to play to earn type games without having to have that overhead cost. Playing an Axie scholarship team playing an Axie team could cost you anywhere from $100 to $500. It really just depends on the team that you purchase. So I've purchased quite a few Axies. I think I've invested about a little over $1,000 into Axies and infrastructure for scholarships. Tomorrow, which is Play to Earn Thursdays, we'll talk a whole lot more about it. I'm actually going to go over the new website that's coming out, as well as new potentials, applications, all that great stuff comes out tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But yeah, and mainly it's aimed towards, not really aimed towards Patreon members, but Patreon members get a better payout ratio. If you're not a Patreon member, you get a less payout ratio because of the fact that you will be paying what there is called forget how we have it like explained out. It's a simple word. It's a simple complex word for me. Not development fee. Let's call it development fee. But it'll be like, you would earn 50% of whatever you gain. Management earns 30%, and then dev fee goes to 20%, and that's like a Patreon membership kind of thing. And so we pay you to pay us with your Axie team. A noob fee. No, it's not a noob fee. It's just a way to be able to reinvest more into DCA. Patreon members, y'all pay Patreon, so you would get 70% of earnings. So Oz gets 70% right now. So whatever SLP he earns during the month, he gets 70% of that. So like, if he earns 750 SLP in a month, I times that by 0.7, he earns 525 SLP. Yep, it's a way to earn axes without owning axes. Correct. Correctamundo, Scott. Oh, not Scott. Fox. Yeah, we'll be doing more games than just Axie. Looking at a few different ones. Spider Tanks, when Spider Tanks becomes play to earn. Right now it's not play to earn at all. It's in beta and you can play tanks and that's it. Soon that'll be a little bit different and you'll be able to earn on the game. I don't know how loaning out tanks would be personally. But next would be like Rev, Pegaxi, stuff like that. It's games. It depends on the game. I have a question on how that's set up. Yeah, it really depends on the game. Some games it makes it really easy to do it. Some games it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. For Axie, it works out fantastic because I control, or not I, but DCA controls the Ronin wallet that is associated to the management of the DCA scholars. So upon doing that, each Ronin account or Axie account is tied to a Ronin wallet address, which is where all the Axies are stored and all of the SLP goes. Now, in order to send and receive and to do anything, you need access to the Ronin wallet, which scholars do not have. So they can't send Axies away from that wallet. They can't take anything. So it requires a level of trust on both ends because they're playing your things. You're giving them an email address and a password. And that's kind of it. They get to view the website. They get to look at whatever they want. They get to see how much they're earning. But they can't send it out of their wallet without confirmation of the Ronin address. It's kind of like a MetaMask wallet. That makes sense. Hope that makes sense. It's really in depth, man. Really in depth. But just like MetaMask, how you can have multiple accounts inside of your MetaMask wallet, you can do the same on your Ronin wallet, and just have a bunch of different accounts. Management account is the main account, and then scholars list down after that. So yeah. Pretty interesting. It's a cool way to yeah. Correct. The Ronin wallet has a separate password. And they don't have the private key to it. It's not their wallet. They don't own it. DCA owns the private key to that wallet. So they can't do anything. They could send funds to their Ronin address, but then they couldn't like take them out. I'll have to Google this. It's super simple, man. Super simple. Logging into the game, if you're logging in on mobile, only requires a QR code. So then they just scan the QR code and they can play on the game. Simple as that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. You're watching the market. Yeah, man, join in the Axie chat. I just want to profit from my son's computer activity. Yeah. So what you would do, Fox, if you're trying to like get your son to play with your Axies, but you earn from his stuff, you would just set up another account underneath like your Ronin wallet. At the very top, just says account. You add an account, and then you would create another Axie Infinity account. Tie it to that wallet address, and then they never need that address. Like, they never need the wallet. If they're just playing the game, they don't need the wallet. Because you as a manager take care of all of that for them. Now, I have like programs and like software that helps manage all of that stuff, but that's, if you're just doing it for like your kid, it's fairly simple. And since you are a Patreon member, I will be like I'll be glad to help you. Like, if you need help fully setting it up for him. That's right. My kids play my Axie account. It has some less than desired Axies in it, and I just let them play adventure mode. Simple as that, man. They can't mess anything up. Quite literally. Other than tank the MMR. And if you're below 800, you don't earn anything. But if they're not playing arena and they're only playing adventure, they'll never even hit the low cap. Yeah. Yeah, dude, not a problem. You're a Patreon member, man. It's part of it, man. Use it to your benefit. That's what I'm here for. Ronin should be coming out, I'd imagine, this week or next week. Or Ron. The actual Ronin token. Yeah. You can earn quite a bit, man. If you're just playing adventure mode, you can earn a max of 50 SLP a day. If you're just playing adventure mode. Nothing else. You're capped at 50 SLP per day. Then when you clear a dungeon, you get like 2 to, it depends, like 2 to 500, depending on the dungeon. And there's quite a few levels, like a lot. So probably maybe 800 to 1,000 SLP per dungeon. Like full dungeon. Start to finish. If you max out every day. Make sure the wife's okay. It's snowing out and she's driving home. Alright, cool. SLP value is tanked hard, yes. Because we're minting too much of it per day. It's not being burned fast enough. It's kind of why they're creating RON in order to help balance the economy. Because once they do that, they're going to start burning SLP like crazy. Because they'll have... Supposedly, there will be... I don't know how true this is, but supposedly earning in adventure mode will earn you RON, which would earn your gas fees for playing or for sending transactions, etc. And then playing arena would earn you SLP. So that would decrease the amount of SLP being burned or being minted, because you're not getting it through every aspect of the game, just through arena mode. And you still need it for breeding. They've talked about upping the cost for breeding. I hope they don't do that, because I'm starting to breed Axes, and it's actually pretty cheap to do that right now. A double see an enemy costs about $60 per Axie. To mint one, if you have two of them, or not to mint one, but to breed one, you it's about $40 to $50, so about $10 or so cheaper to breed one than it is to buy one. Now, when you breed it, you are getting, it's by genetics, so it's kind of a luck of the draw. What up, DogeLord Coffee? What's going on, buddy? Gotta lose some money if anybody wants to invest in pyramid schemes with me. Lose some money, hit me up for the drip buddy assets. Later, guys. I gotta catch the next stream to learn more. Not a problem, buddy. Yeah, tomorrow will be the play to earn stream, but it'll be during the day, so you're gonna have to catch that around probably noon Central Standard Time is when I'm gonna try to do that, because it works out best that way for Thursdays. Play games in the middle of the day when my kids are going to school. If they go to school. If it keeps snowing, they probably won't go to school. Who knows? Doing good, DogeLord. Doing good. Just got done with the other website for the scholarship stuff, but ran into an issue with it because WordPress sucks. I love WordPress, but I hate it so much. Free is never free. Ever. Central Standard Time. Boo. Fine. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock your time. I'll go live at 1 p.m. Eat shit time. I'll be in the coal mine at noon. Ugh. Sorry, buddy. It'll be a really long stream, so you'll be able to catch some. I'll be playing Axie and maybe breeding an Axie, depending on what we get from the egg. You know, stuff like that. The good old stuff. About to order me some DogeLord coffee. I'm out. And I need more. And I'm gonna pay with crypto. It's gonna be cool. Because you can pay with crypto on DogeLord coffee now. That's freaking fantastic. I think I'm gonna pay with BNB on the Binance Smart Chain. I think I just might. Breeding, this is going a whole new direction now. Yeah, man. You can breed two Axes together to make more Axes. So depending on the Axie's traits and abilities, their dominant recessive genes, breeding them can get interesting. You could make some really cool stuff, or make some really bad choices. So we'll see. This will be our first egg that we've hatched breeding. Will be tomorrow. It actually just came available to hatch a couple hours ago. So we'll see how this works out. Maybe we'll get something good out of it. Hopefully it's similar to what we have, if not better, than what we have now. And we can breed again and have more Axie babies. Blockchain Axiepron, yep. Blockchain Axiepron. But guys, make sure you smash the like button, hit that little bell notification so time that we go live here on the channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and bell. We would greatly appreciate those things. As well as there is the Patreon link down in the description below, as well as the DogeLord coffee link, guys, if you want to go check it out and check out all the new payment options that is now available on DogeLord coffee. We'd greatly appreciate it. I know DogeLord greatly appreciate it. So don't delay. Buy and brew today. If you have any questions, please put in the chat below real fast before we head out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to roll up out of here and go check up on the hoodlums and see how much it snowed. I'm actually kind of interested. I'm actually kind of interested of how the mini Doge is actually doing out in the really cold well house right now. Boom, boom, boom. 75 degrees Celsius. Yep, 75 degrees Celsius. Would show you, but it shows my IP address. No, it doesn't. It won't for you. Yeah, good. The boom, mini Doge, 76, bouncing around. Good old mini Doge. Mine, pretty much nothing but Litecoin. Pool in allows you to mine and convert directly into Bitcoin, or settle your Dogecoin payouts into Litecoin. Makes it easy. So making over 1% Litecoin a day, give or take. It's like 0.01 or something like that. 1, 2. One. 83 days. 83 days to make a full Litecoin. If that stays the natural payout. When Dogecoin pumps, it's actually better off because you make more Litecoin that way. But like DogeLord said, there is coffee giveaway going on the DogeLord coffee Instagram. There's also a giveaway going on the DCA Twitter, guys. We are giving away 1,000 Aeon this Friday, guys. Now that is split between one lucky commenter and the friend that they comment. That would be split up between you and that one person. So you each get 500 Aeon a piece. Now that is happening on Friday. So make sure you go check out the Twitter page. Hopefully DogeLord can post that link for me in the chat. That way I can just talk about it. So there's also that, and then also the coffee giveaway for that is limited to US residents only, and it is running on Instagram currently. So guys, like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so anytime we go live here. Also, all the links down for or in the description below. We will see y'all tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you all. DCA responsibly, DGen responsibly. Peace out.